Hey, Drew, you killed this shit.
You know what it is. To end the four corners of wrestling and the 613 Faye Production Network, wherever you may be watching or listening. YouTube, Spotify, Google, Apple Podcasts. We lit, baby. We there. Welcome once again. Corner Boyz, we in the building. We like the eight eye boys today. You know, so everybody got on glasses. I guess Quabo felt left out, so so he went and got him some specs. You know what I mean? Join us, follow us in our Facebook group, In the Four Corners of Wrestling on Facebook. We're growing, baby. Welcome to our new members that came in. We welcome you. Throw them foes up if you're watching. Throw them bitches down. Welcome. Hit us in the comments section. We'd love to hear from you. Also follow us on 613 Faye on YouTube. Follow me, Soul Man Simmons, on Instagram. Mr. Soul on Twitter. Time to get to the fellas, and it's time to get busy in the four corners. What's up, fellas? I know y'all was waiting for that. Mel's like, he ain't hit it yet. When is he gonna drop it? What up, Mel? How you feeling, bro?
Feeling great.
Feeling
Feeling
good.
real good tonight.
Okay. Time to get lit. You ready to get lit? Throwing the folds up, throwing the mugs down. Tell somebody
ready to give a good ass podcast, man.
Check. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're gonna say what's up to our other brother. Change his look up today. What's up, Quavo? We're looking pretty handsome, man. With your ugly ass.
Hey, stop.
I got those. You could have got hit you with a chair shot right quick. Wow.
Right,
you know
right. Maybe
style.
look left and hit me with the chair. God,
you know what I'm saying? Four corner style.
Only thing to match that's left is to get the headset. Then we can all look like we work at tech support for.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're all Netgear support staff.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be acting like back in the day when the fans called the WWE hotline. We're gonna all get jobs. We're gonna you don't call them out to me. What's that? Now I'm playing. What's that?
You showing your age with that. You remember the WWE hotline. You showing your age, bro.
Hey, they don't have them just so make sure you got your parents' permission before you. Ain't nobody get their parents' permission before calling them shit. Get like $1,000 phone bill and shit.
Oh,
right.
Man. Timmy.
That's when they had the 1-800 collect calls numbers going. Make sure you use 1-800 collect. Oh, nobody uses collect calls no more. Boy, I tell you what. Yeah, I'm my age. What's up, Jay Will?
People in prison do, but that's a whole other conversation. What's up, Marshall? What's good, bro? My bad, yo.
Good playing into that. Good playing. Look, now we see the full expression on Quavo with the glasses on. Now he can do the full expression of what? No.
Yo, all right. What's good, Marshall?
All right, not most man. You doing all right, brother?
Yes, sir. I'm feeling great. Feeling
That's
good.
That's what's up, man. Hey, you know what? Ain't there one of y'all tell the people where they can find you? Y'all want people following y'all, man?
Well, you didn't ask the question.
I got to tell y'all everything to do.
Well, okay,
Come
cool.
On,
so since it's my
season
turn,
4.
I thought you were just introducing us. I thought you were just saying hello to everybody. Like, hey, yo.
Okay, cool. Since it's my turn, I'll go ahead and say it. You can
Share
find me
all across for everybody.
Right, you're interrupting.
You got it written down in his hand today, guys.
It's my turn, guys. You go all over the place. Figure it out. Jay Will on Instagram. You can find me on Instagram at _Pharaoh_Will with 1L _. You can find me on Twitter at 4CB_J Will with 1L. Man, I said it all at once without stuttering. Like that. You know what I'm saying?
1L.
How long did you practice that in the mirror? How long did you practice that in the mirror? He was like Eminem.
Man, look.
Knees are sweaty. His palms are sweaty.
My boy was looking like that white boy off spaghetti. 1L.
You know what I'm saying? Tell people they can find you at Mel. That 1L and Mel.
King, Mel, 1 L. Stacks on Twitch.
By himself. All alone.
Me, all alone, by myself.
That's the L. That's the L talking.
What L? All the
Team
time, every
Mel
day.
13.
Only L.
1 L. IG.
It can be capital or lowercase. It don't matter. What up, Quavo? Tell people they can find you at, bro.
Man, no L's. No L's. Jose Quabo 8 on all platforms. Let's go.
You got the blue check yet? It ain't the L's with you. It's making sure you want to
I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. We gotta get verified. You know,
We
I
need to
tried
make
to
sure
tag
that's
you.
the
we're
right
building
account.
up the group first. We build up the Facebook group first.
I see,
Go
because
from
one of
there.
your Jones got like
Boom, boom, boom,
2.9 million
Let's go.
followers. I need to follow that, Jones. I don't know what
Let's-
Quavo that is.
That's the real Quavo.
That's the real Quavo. Don't.
The burner account is Quavo Love Tacos on a Tuesday.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh man, it's
Hey.
gonna be a good night.
Yeah, we started
Yo.
already, y'all.
That was
We
good.
started
That was
already.
good.
Oh,
That's
man.
a clip.
Everybody turn up. Hey, on that Tuesday. Oh, man. All right, so now we got that out the way. Everybody's doing good. Everybody's doing good. Fat
Yes,
Quavo
sir.
can see. So let's get started, y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's time for some, as me and Ted Turner like to say, some wrestling. You know what I
Wrestling.
mean? Let's talk about some wrestling. And we got NXT Deadline coming up. You know what I mean? That's right. Get hype, Jay Will. Get hype. You know what I mean? NXT Deadline coming up on December 10th. So by the time y'all viewing this, it would have already have happened. So y'all know how we do it here when we talk about pay-per-views. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Premium live events,
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
as they're called now. You know what I mean?
They got
We're gonna
L's now. They got L's.
Yeah, big L's, big L's. So yeah, we're gonna give our predictions. Hey, we're gonna do like DraftKings and since betting's legal in Maryland here now, we're gonna take up some bets and see if the fellas are gonna be right next week and see what's up. See what's up. All right. So NXT Deadline. You want to catch the pre-show? 7:30. Main show starts at 8 o'clock. Location, Capitol Wrestling Center in Orlando. Y'all ever been to Orlando? I've been to Jacksonville. I want to go to Orlando. You been to Orlando?
I've been to
Hell
Miami.
yeah.
I've been to
Yeah.
Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale? Anybody been to the ain't that where they got the what you call it, Mel? You told somebody to go work out there. Said they got the trainees out there.
Oh, the Performance Center?
Yeah, in the performance center out there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we need to
Mhm.
go hijack that joint, man. Just go get a
In the
workout
Four
in.
Corners.
Yeah, look, they're gonna be like, somebody broke in just to work out. What the fuck? Did somebody break in to run the ropes? What is going on here? We'll tag the wall. Four Corner Boyz was here.
Or
Boom.
CB.
You know what I'm saying?
Just everywhere. Four
They wrote-
CB.
They wrote forwards up, quads down. Does anyone know what that means?
What is the meaning of this? What FBI?
What is this?
All
What
right.
does this mean?
What is this? Jay Will with one L. What is this?
This ain't wrestling.
Oh man. All right, so we got some matches coming up. We had some things happen on this past NXT show that just happened this past Tuesday. Y'all already know that Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods showed up. The challenge pretty deadly. You got Alba going up against Old Dawn. I like Old Dawn's name. I ain't gonna say her first name. I like Dawn. Then you had Zoe Stark, my boo. Love you, Zoe. Going up against Cora Jade versus Roxanne Perez versus Kiana James and my other boo, Indy Hartwell. I love you, boo. I love you. I'm sad that Wendy Cho lost. You know what I mean? That's how Indy Hartwell got up in there. But you know, I love you too, Wendy Cho. Giggity giggity. Giggity goo. You know,
I'm not sad. I'm not sad.
you're not
I think
sad. Oh, we're
Indy.
gonna talk.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. All right. Then we got Carmelo Hayes versus JD McDowell versus Joe Gacy versus Grayson Waller versus, say his name for me, Jay Will. Say his name for me. I like how you say it, Jay Will.
Axiom.
Axiom. Then you they had their little, I guess it was brunch, because you know what I'm saying? It was like too late for breakfast. So they had brunch and was talking about it. You had old Apollo Crews going up against Braun Breaker. The young
Mhm.
Steiner. Yeah, he know that Steiner math. He learned it from his uncle. So, what y'all think, fellas? What y'all think? We're gonna get new tag team champions over there at NXT. Is Kofi Kingston going to defeat Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods going to defeat Pretty Deadly? Or is Pretty Deadly going to retain? Let's start with you, Jay Will.
Okay, cool. Let's talk for a real second. This is
Mhm.
just me. This is an opinion. This isn't fact. In my opinion, if you honestly plan on a people who use the FanDuel, you got to really be considerate of this sort of thing. Just, we're not sponsored, but still cut the check. We got to
Cut the
remember that
check.
the main roster people go over there to really put over our stars in NXT. I don't think that Braun Breaker it will be losing to one.
Braun
Well,
Breaker.
technically Apollo Crews is on NXT,
Braun,
but he
Braun
Hold on,
Breaker. I ain't saying nothing about no Apollo
Slow down,
Crews.
slow down, slow down.
Come on.
We're
I
talking
gotta
about
let you
tag
put
team
this
match,
back.
Look, no more
man.
drinking for you.
oh
Look.
no, I'm going through
I
the
said
whole.
Kofi Kingston.
Oh
I
no,
said
my bad.
Kofi Kingston.
I'm going through the whole lineup. My bad.
No,
All right,
no,
my
I
bad.
asked you about
Okay,
We
Kofi
discussed
Kingston.
this in
all
Gorilla.
right,
You
my
give the
bad.
question
My
to
bad.
me
My
first,
bad. I'm
not Jay
tripping.
Will.
My bad.
You
I'm
turned it into
tripping.
2 L's. Come on now.
My bad. I'm tripping. I'll go back. Main roster people, we not gonna. Pretty Deadly's not losing to the New Day. My opinion. It's not fact, in my opinion. But we got to put people over. Why you would have one of the top tag teams within the company, the main roster, going against the new tag team, like the new uprising tag team of NXT. We wouldn't have them lose, and we're going to have them. We're going to have them win in a very interesting way. It's going to sell them up really good to help them put them on a different plateau and sell them as a next big thing. How long we'll see them as that next big thing, who knows? But we're definitely going to see Pretty Deadly taking that W on that night.
Okay.
Okay.
Good
Jay
answer.
Will.
Quick question though.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
So, did you feel like that when Dolph went down to NXT?
I didn't feel that, but in certain ways, I think okay. In comparison, you will have certain characters come in to knock down people for a peg or two to get them to help elevate them a little bit. Like you could humble them a little bit by sending somebody down to elevate their character. I'm like just as an example, not particularly that in that specific situation.
What
Okay.
about Mandy?
Hey, yeah, about to say, what about Mandy Rose?
I
Mandy
think
got drafted to NXT.
well, but in
She got dropped
fairness,
back to NXT.
in
So
fairness though, NXT is not. I think that people put the NXT brand in the development stage. Like people have said it in ways and in times, but like some people just thrive in that area, and it's not a bad thing in any way, shape, or form to be there though. Like it draws
oh,
money,
it's not.
it draws money, and it draws interest. And she's good there, but like there's sometimes certain characters just don't work in the main roster. Sometimes you just don't you don't thrive there. You just lost in the sauce of things.
Good answer. Good answer. This is just me
Jay,
asking you a question. I wasn't coming at you any type of way
No,
here.
no, you got
Because
a
it was
valid
an
question.
interesting. Nah, it was an interesting take. I
No,
liked it. I like what you said. So
you got a
all
valid
right,
point.
what you
No,
think
you
about?
had a valid question there. Not gonna say a lie.
I
Bruh,
was
to
gonna
your
go to you, Quavo, but
to
I
your
think Mel
point,
got.
no, to your point, Ricochet did something like that earlier, like 2, 3
for
weeks ago.
Carmelo Hayes to help him
Right.
with
Mhm.
the
So,
NXT champion, but I'm just saying. I mean, Dolph Ziggler did win the belt off of Braun Breaker, and then it helped elevate him later on when he got the belt back because he haven't lost the belt yet since he got it back from Ziggler.
Mhm.
But I'm
right.
just saying, people could go down there and win titles if they feel like it, if the script calls for it.
Right, but that brings up to my exact point of it invigorates them as far as their character is concerned. It helps
Mm-hmm.
lift them up later on.
But no,
Because in that goes back to the main point of the main roster is considered like cream of the crop, but then
mm-hmm.
NXT is the developmental. You have them, all right, knock them. They're feeling themselves a little bit. They knock them down, and then eventually that helps build up their character more. That humbles them, but then it makes their character like it solidifies them more as a wrestler. Then.
You ever said that about Fandango when they sent him down there?
Him and Tyler Breeze when they went back
Mhm.
down there, become
Mhm.
NXT Tag Team Champions.
Mhm. And they were down there until they got released.
When did they get released again?
2021, I think, maybe early
So
2022.
kind of okay. So still during.
The COVID, more the lockdown COVID area.
Okay, I mean that's a fun that is a extremely like touchy area to really talk about releases and stuff. So like
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, but I was just talking about, like you said, the fact that they sent them down there. And once they
Yeah.
sent Fandango and Tyler Breeze down there, as we all know, they stayed down there. They ain't never come back to. And if they did come back for a hot second, it was what? To just basically do a jobber match and to lose, and boom, right back to NXT they went. Quavo, what you think about Pretty Deadly going up against Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, the New Day?
I mean,
Pretty Deadly gonna retain?
Jay Will brings up a pretty good point in the usual rhythm that we've seen the WWE do with tag teams that come to elevate other up and coming tag teams. In my personal opinion, I would love to see the New Day take the belts so they can have the NXT belts, and maybe bring another level of like elevation to the tag team division in the NXT promotion. I feel like if you have the New Day in there, which was again one of the longest reigning tag team champions in there, and then they have the belts, it could create that story where it's like who's gonna dethrone one of the longest tag team champs, and now they have the NXT belts. So the longer every single day they hold those belts, the longer their reign as NXT champions. Is going to become that story like who's going to be the one that's going to actually finally take the belts back. And Pretty Deadly could be that one that they lose the belts, but then they are finally the ones that ends up taking their belts back and stopping them from having a really long reign as NXT champions. Um, the way that they painted the picture on NXT, I thought was interesting. It's entertaining, and I kind of want to see where they go with it, but I think smart money would be to say that Pretty Deadly could win this, but I want to chance it. I want to chance it and see. Hopefully, the New Day do take it. If I take the L, I take the L.
Okay. Man, I swear, man, your glasses is throwing me off. I feel like I'm on a business call with NASA folks, man. Like, yeah, Quavo. Man, what you think, man? Who gonna come off with this win? Pretty Deadly gonna retain?
See, here's the thing. I feel like in this situation, I like it better when, let's say, Hill from the main roster comes back to NXT and go for the champion rather than a babyface. Because with the Hill, I feel like you could draw up more heat. Versus with the babyface, it's like, okay, the Hills beat everybody at NXT. Now we gotta call a babyface, and I don't know. It seems weird. I would like New Day to win, but at the same time, Pretty Deadly should win, and they should keep their titles. And I think the New Day should break up after that.
Oh, no. They ain't gonna do that to Big E, not before we come back. They ain't gonna break Big E
Nah,
up
they
like that.
need to.
They ain't gonna do that. Come on.
They
They gonna stay
should.
together
I
forever.
mean, shit. They should look at
Listen,
each other like we losing to these guys.
listen.
that,
We're gonna move on.
Well, I mean that would be a cycle, like a snowball effect. They lost to the Usos, so
Yeah,
they're
but
like
no longer longest reigning.
no, but that's where I said it would be in a good interest to have them lose, like have them win the Pretty Deadly win in a very like controversial way. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah,
right.
That
yeah.
way, it doesn't diminish the New Day.
Nah, I get what you're saying. Nah,
Yeah,
I
cause they were,
agree.
if they weren't clean with them outfits that they wear, yeah. Like, come on. I don't like. Yeah, I don't like their ring gear. Anyway. All
They look
right.
like
So,
Bond from Seven Deadly Sins.
man, bruh.
Huh?
Oh,
I'm like, why are they? So next singles match. Oh, fire. Oh, fire going up against No Dawn. Mel, who gets the win on this one?
Fire.
Fire. fire
Yep.
desire.
She should win this. That's it. Point blank. Period. Nothing else. Nothing more.
Jay Will, what you think?
Because I don't like Mel today, I'm going with Dawn.
I guess
Oh, I
we'll
love
find
the
out next week that was a
energy.
good bet or not.
Mel, I bet you a McChicken and a sweet tea from McDonald's.
Bet.
Oh,
I bet
there
you
you go.
a 2-piece with extra biscuits and the fries from
Whoa,
Popeyes.
whoa,
That's
whoa.
$5.99.
He's calling it. He's up at he's raising them.
You went from a
Extra
$5
biscuits.
you went from a $5 bet to a $15 bet. We didn't
Nah, 2-piece fries and a biscuit. That's like $5.99. What you talking
where?
It's $7.50 with
Popeyes.
the app.
No, it's
$7.50
not
with the app.
Popeyes. Quit
Oh,
lying.
geez.
about? Come on. Matter of fact, you should know. You be there all the time. You should know.
I mean,
You said with the app and the customer code.
as much as we mentioned Popeyes, where is Arc Check at? Because
Hey, Popeyes. Y'all make sure
God,
y'all hashtag them when y'all post a video.
We totally should.
Yo,
Try
I
that.
just want to know,
Cut
Jay
the
Will,
check.
when you go to Popeyes, do they got a certain booth for you? I just want to know, like when you walk in,
booth.
Do you
Yeah.
do you make a reservation on Open Table when you go to Popeyes
you call it.
Yeah,
Is my,
I did
table,
it
is my
right.
table ready?
for
You call it in,
$7?
you just show up.
Whoever's there
They-
got to go. Is my
Do they
table
bring
ready?
extra table for you out like Ray Liotta and Goodfellas?
I hate you, and you. You, and you.
Mel started. I couldn't help myself. Oh, man, Quavo, what you think, man?
Yeah.
We got the bet there. It's on tape. We got the bet. We're gonna come back next week to see who won the bet. Hey, like Booker T said, one of y'all better pay up. Hey, what you got, Quavo?
I'm gonna go with Alba Fire on this one. Yeah. She's gonna take that win. Yeah.
We're fire, baby. All right, so this next. We got my boo Zoe and my boo Andy going up against Cora Jade, Roxanne Perez, and Kiana James. Quavo, who walks away from the women's Iron Survivor Challenge match. And for those of y'all that do not know what that is, let me go ahead and explain that to y'all as Shawn Michaels put it to us, all right? So, hold up a sec, I had it right here on my screen. Y'all know technology is a mug nowadays, right? So, boom, here's how it's going to go down, all right? Two wrestlers is going to begin the match, all right, with a new one entering every 5 minutes until all 5 competitors are officially in the ring. So kind of like how we did with War Games,
Games, right?
you know what I'm saying? Competitor come in and the match doesn't officially start until everybody's in the ring. I'm guessing it's something like that, which means this match is going to be pretty doggone long, which is why the card isn't that long. Because how we say War Games, that's only had like what 4 or 5 matches, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think this one's like the same way. This one has only
This one got
Couple
5
of
matches.
differences. Couple of differences to it though.
Right. So who's going to walk away from the first ever women's Iron Survivor Challenge match for the number 1 contender for the NXT Women's Champion, Quavo? That's a lot to say right there, bro.
Yeah.
Who's going to win? I feel bad for the ring announcer that got to announce that.
Jeez, yeah. Goodness.
Jay Will, somebody that's hosted the podcast, and you know, baby, like, oh my God. I was like,
Yeah, that's a lot.
so they better cut the check, baby.
Yeah. Oh my God. One that's just gonna be a really long match because you're combining the elements of championship scramble, the Iron Man, and like the King of the Mountain kind of matches all in one. So I think I like if I'm just going based off of favoritism and bias, I would love Indy to come out with the win, but I have a feeling that Zoe might come out with the win because of the fact that she's going to be racking up points left and right, and she's going to be putting people in that penalty box and making them wait, and she's just going to be racking them up, man. I don't really see Kiana James coming out with the win or Cora Jade. I feel like something. I think something's gonna get the best out of her. Just she's got that feud with Roxanne, with them losing the belts. I think they're just gonna, be distracted the entire time, and then Zoe's just gonna be racking up points.
Mhm.
And I have a feeling that Zoe might come out with the win, but I would like to see Indy come out with the win just because she won that wild card match. She's in there, so she just got in there. She's official, and the crowd is loving her. They're definitely behind her, so hopefully she can come out with the win. I don't know how she's gonna do it,
Mhm.
but yeah, I think smart money's on Zoe. Personal money or just out of favoritism, I'm going with Indy. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Good
I,
answer.
I, I, I wouldn't mind seeing Indy go up to the main roster. I like the chemistry that her and Dexter Loomis had when they had their little thing going on there.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
did like seeing them had their little
The
reunion thing
romance
at the house. So,
storyline, the
yo,
little
that just was
pick me out
so.
Twilight.
Oh my goodness, bro! Like that was just money to me. I loved it. So I was hoping that I hope that she lose just so she could get sent to the main roster. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, that'd be dope.
Yeah, I would love to see her and Dexter get back together. What you think, Mel? Who's coming out with the win, man?
All right, Quavo, correct me if I'm wrong. Zoe Starks, right? She's a heel, correct?
Yeah, I think she's currently a heel because she's
Cora
been
Jade is a heel.
fighting with what's her name,
Key
Nikita.
Alliance, my other
Yeah,
boo, giggity giggity, giggity goo.
Cora Jade is a heel.
Cora's definitely heel.
Kiana James is a heel, right? Or is she face?
I don't. I think
She's a
I want to
tweener.
say, she looks like a heel. But I don't really see any like feuds that she's been with to define
Okay.
her as a heel.
So she's like in between
Right.
at the moment as it in
Right.
India's heel.
Indy is not heel. I think she's face.
You
She might
sure?
be. She might be. I don't
Indy's
know.
more like
Because
a
I
tweener. I want to say.
I seen
Yeah.
her beefing with Roxanne, and she was doing heel like shit.
I don't
Especially
know.
last night, the way she won was kind of heelish. But
But
I'm going with Perez on this one. That's the only face in there so far. So I'm going with her.
well,
I
last
think
night
she's.
she fought against Fallon and Wendy Cho.
Hmm.
So I mean, the way that she won was clean. I mean, I don't really see her doing
She threw the other person
heelish
out the ring and did some other
stuff. I
shit,
mean,
right?
we've seen faces do that before.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying. But I'm going with Roxanne Perez. That's it.
That's fair.
She has everything to gain from this match. Well, all of them do, but the momentum since beating Cora Jade. Don't forget she was the youngest person and the only person so far to be on SmackDown that is younger than SmackDown. So I'm gonna go with her. I'm gonna take the youngster. She out there living my dream, having fun. I'm gonna take her, and she's gonna beat Zoe because Zoe's in the feud with Nikita, I believe.
Mm-hmm. And Lord
Indy,
help Nakia. Lord help her.
Indy, I believe is gonna move up.
Mm-hmm.
Kiana, I don't think she's ready for that. And Cora Jade, just because Mandy is heel, I don't think Cora Jade should win. So I got that only leaves me one person. So
All right.
I
All
feel
right.
like Roxy could beat Mandy, and then Cora Jade and Roxy could pick up that feud later on down the line.
All right.
I mean, she's gonna have to be like pinning everybody. Roxanne beating everybody.
But shit, we
I
seen some
mean,
shit happen before.
that's true. And hey, we've seen some other things happen. So,
It's a possibility.
matter of fact, let's do
That's
that
true.
bet.
It
How's
is
how's the
possible.
win gonna go down, Quavo? That's gonna bet. How's the win gonna go down, Quavo?
I mean, I see her getting that last pin, but not having enough points to be number one.
Mm,
Mm.
that's a good answer. That's
Okay,
tough.
Jay Will. Who wins, Jay Will? We ain't get your opinion yet. We ain't get your thoughts yet. Who wins?
So I'm weird that I really like an underdog story.
Hmm.
Um, so Roxanne, in the sense of being a face right now, but then Indy for being the wild card is also pulling me two different directions. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I would like to see both. I would like to see either one of them, but I'm thinking more so. I'm more so leaning with Quavo toward Indy in the personal thing. Honestly, in the personal thing that I'm leaning with Indy, but how I'm feeling as far as the story is concerned, Roxanne Perez has the deck stacked against her more. So I see where story wise it makes logical sense for both for either one of them to win.
Okay. All right, cool deal. Cool deal. So we got that bit down. I got that bit down.
Yes,
So
we do.
next, we got the men. We got the men. Carmelo Hayes versus JD versus Joe Gacy versus Grayson Waller versus Axiom.
Mhm.
Winner will be the number one contender for the NXT champion. The winner between the Braun Breaker and Apollo Crews. Start with you, Jay Will. Who wins the men's Iron Survivors Challenge match for the number one?
Carmelo Hayes, no question, no explanation.
No question. Hands down. Final answer.
Final answer.
Quavo. Who wins?
I want JD McDonough to win, man.
Oh,
Just personally, I want him to win. I really do. I really
okay.
do, man. But I feel like Waller's gonna take this one.
Okay.
Hold
Okay.
on.
Final answer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And we come to you, Mel with one L. Who gets the win?
I got Axiom. You know why?
Axiom.
That motherfucker got a fire ass suit. All right.
Oh shit! So you taking my logic with it, like with James, you ain't gonna come out that fire and lose, huh?
I'm just saying. Realistically,
Hold on, so y'all leaving me with Joe Gacy? Everybody pick something different, somebody different. Y'all gonna leave me with Joe Gacy?
you got Joe Gacy and you got Grayson Waller. That's up to you.
Nah, cause I think Quavo picked. Who did you pick, Quavo?
JD.
He picked JD, and then Jay Will. Who did you pick?
He
Carmelo.
picked
Carmelo.
Carmelo.
And then who did you pick?
Axiom.
Axiom. Yeah, so that leave me with Joe Gacy. Yeah.
Joe Gacy or Grayson Waller.
He gonna. I'm gonna take both of them then. So if either one of them win, I win.
Nah,
You break even. You break
Yeah.
even. Stop.
realistically, I'm with Jay Will with Carmelo, but I feel like that's more of a match we need to put towards WrestleMania weekend.
Mm,
So this way the fans can get more hyped up. You feel me?
mhm.
Yeah. Solid point there.
Okay.
That's what I feel. Not saying that they Royal Rumble weekend as well. They could do like a two-parter. So if they win this match here, then they could go to Royal Rumble weekend, do the first match and then the second match at WrestleMania weekend. But the big match I feel like should be between Braun Breaker and Carmelo at WrestleMania weekend. Personally.
I agree. That'd be a good one.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, Braun Breaker already beat JD. He beat Joe Gacy. And I believe he beat Grayson Waller as well, right?
I don't recall. Either
I know
one you
I know
recall?
he definitely beat those two for sure with
Believe
the
so.
title on the line. So Exum, the only person that he hasn't beat besides Carmelo, and I think they should go with him. Fucking Nightwing with a mask.
And that's how it's gonna go down. Okay. Yeah, he destroyed Joe Gacy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So speaking of Braun Breaker, the young Steiner, the young Bulldog, gotta do like his daddy do, taking it back in the day. Who gonna win? Who gonna come out? Who get this victory? Mel. I already know who you gonna say.
Apollo.
What you gonna say?
You
Apollo? You
you
going with
might
Apollo?
be
You going with
you might be
Apollo?
you might be black. I might be black. But my brother,
Where's
you ain't
Rostamon?
no you ain't no match.
We've said Apollo already.
You ain't no match for Braun Breaker. Braun got this, brother.
Okay.
He got this.
I'm about to say.
He taking that belt all the way to WrestleMania weekend, man.
Okay. No, that'll be a upset in Vegas for Apollo Crews defeat Braun Breaker, for my opinion. Oh man, Quavo, what you think, man? That could be an upset for Apollo Crews defeats Braun Breaker for the NXT Championship.
Nah, Braun's keeping that belt. Braun's
Braun's
keeping that belt. It ain't going nowhere.
Ain't going
He ain't
nowhere.
going nowhere. He was this close to kicking him off the boat. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. Nope. No time soon. Keeping that belt. He's gonna go hang out with his heel of a ex tag team champion girlfriend, and they gonna go hang out and have that belt all the way to WrestleMania, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I thought it was funny when you talking about throwing him off the boat. My gym was when they was in the restaurant. That's why I brought it up. He was like, what's on the menu? He was like, all he had was some eggs there. They didn't even look too good. But he was like, yeah, breakfast of champions. And Braun's like, yeah, I don't see it. I thought that was hilarious. Jay Will, last but definitely not least, who was Wade with the win?
Last time I checked, that rocket is still strapped to Braun Breaker's back. It ain't going no time soon. Not to especially not to Apollo Crews. So I
Dang.
root for everything black, but man.
Apollo, we said no.
Apollo, man, look, love you, man, but
It's not going down for him.
hold that right there.
It's not going down for him.
There you go. That's an L for you that night. But you know what? It's okay. Everyone takes an L once in a while, but you live to fight another day.
Damn.
Oh man.
Damn, Apollo. They just
The
Friday.
last time he got a belt, he lost his bodyguard.
Oh man, and his
man.
accent.
And the accent, bro. Apollo can't keep it,
Yo,
bro.
And his
But
spear,
he can still keep
and his
those L's
outfit.
though. And
Can he go back home?
Apollo.
Because I remember him saying that
his
that if
bodyguard, his
yeah, he was like, if I
accent.
don't, I must restore
He
my
lost his
family's
spear.
heritage, or I cannot
Yeah,
go
bro.
back home.
I'm telling
Or I
y'all,
cannot go
Bodyguard,
back home.
spear,
Vince
bodyguard,
watch.
spear, accent, heritage, roster spot. It's just all.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Vince watch coming to America and Black Panther in one weekend. Said, you know what? If this is how black people was acting, come on, Paulo, you ain't doing nothing.
And and we all knew Vince ain't cared nothing about that. He told
My boy watch
who
coming
was
to
it?
America too.
It
Seen
wasn't
Wesley
Jinder
Snipes
Mahal. It
happen.
was somebody else. It was either Jinder Mahal or one of them. Um, one of his people. I can't remember his name. When I say people, no disrespect.
Zane brothers,
Yeah, I think it was like one of the same brother. I can't remember who it was,
the
but he was
Bollywood
didn't want
blondes.
to wear the turban because it was like a disrespect to his people. And he's like, Vince is like, wear the damn turban. You know what I mean? Like Vince don't care about none of that. So I'm pretty sure Apollo came out like, yeah, I can't do this. It's gonna disrespect my coach. He's like, carry the damn spear. It's like,
He was like, you don't gotta chuck it. You could just carry it.
just carry it.
Damn.
But with accent.
Okay.
Don't do like this, schmuck. And he's pointing at Kofi and forget your accent. Get out there and get your spirit accent. That was a classic one too. Kofi forgot his accent. That's probably what happened. He hung out with Kofi and couldn't find him. All right, moving on. Showing my age on the show, but we love wrestling, baby. Hey, this goes out to all of y'all that just been watching wrestling for 2 or 3 years, man. It's a lot more wrestling to watch. Anyway, World Cup tournament winner. And I ain't talking about soccer because USA got eliminated, but they fought well. Go USA. Hopefully in 4 years, y'all do better. All right. We're talking about
USA. You lost me some money. I'm disappointed in every single one of you.
We're not the best in everything, bro. All right, soccer is not one of it. That is not our native sport.
Soccer is definitely not one of the best ones.
You know what I mean? Like,
no,
there's
no word.
Better catch us in some basketball.
You know what I'm saying? Track. You know
Remember,
what I mean?
they call it football out of
And
here.
basketball,
I think Usain Bolt still out there.
You saying both still out there? I thought we took over. I thought we took over track again. We ain't take over back track. Think we take back?
No. Jamaica still exists.
Hey, look, we lost
Rock
basketball
on.
for a minute. Basketball not even a lot. So
No, Jamaica is still there when it concerns the track. Let's not kid ourselves here.
Hey, look, they need to put American football, not rugby, American football. Is in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll dominate that. Trying to tell you. All right. So anyway, World Cup win. We talk about wrestling. The World Cup on Fox. If y'all was watching SmackDown, Ricochet. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations defeating Escobar to become the World Cup tournament winner, adding to his accolades. I know he's still trying to search for that big one, that big belt, that World Heavyweight Championship, but he ain't getting that until no time soon. So let's see what the fellas think about Ricochet becoming a World Cup tournament winner. Jay Will, talk about it, baby. What does it do for Ricochet's career?
Congratulations to my guy. I'm proud of you. You do some interesting things in that ring. Not sure how it's really going to help you in the grand scheme of things, but you know what? Congratulations have to be given either way. He was not the dude I was expecting to win. I didn't expect it. I was expecting someone different, but you know what? He ended up winning. It's his time. Not going to discredit that man. I'm going to leave it right there.
You're not going to discredit him. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna leave it right there, Marshall. Don't.
That is a beautifully neutral answer. I love it.
All right, Quavo, speak on it. What you think about Ricochet winning, man?
Man, Escobar should have won.
What?
Oh, you going with your Spanish boy?
I got you. Look, you guys can make fun of Taco Tuesday all day long, but Escobar should have won that one. The flag never went off the Titantron,
Shut up, Jay Will.
The flag never went off the Titantron, okay? Santos should have won. I believe it at that.
All right.
Leave it at that. I mean, Ricochet, he done won some titles, man. Like, he got accolades out there. He done stuff. I mean, the crowd ain't really took to him. I mean, I'm just, look, I'm trying to add some, some, I'm not using that word. Huh?
Some flair to him?
Yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, we got to recognize Ricochet. Ricochet don't get that much love. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people don't know how to take Ricochet. They just, he talks and it's like,
nah.
Okay. And then you see him in the ring. It's like, oh, okay, he got some skills. And then he talks and he's like, okay. So, I mean, he's done some stuff, though. You know what I mean? Mel, what you think about Ricochet getting the win?
I'm happy. 2022 has been a great improvement year for him. That's one thing I didn't talk about.
Yeah, look at the stuff Ricochet's won. One United States Championship title, WWE NXT North American Championship, NXT Year End Award, Breakout Star of the Year, Bumpy Award.
Dusty Classic.
We love the Bumpies. Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. So
and former Intercontinental Champion.
You know what I mean? So he's got some accolades out there. Give Ricochet some love. Give it up for Ricochet. Give it up for Ricochet.
As I was saying, my man deserved to win that tournament. He already has history with Gunther. He has history with him already. This is the man that took his belt away. So now he done went through all these wrestlers to get his belt back. That is the plan, and I hope he beats Gunther. I hope he does it. He started off mid-20, well, not started off, but he won the belt in 2022. Let's have him win the belt again in 2022 and bring it into 2023. Let's do it.
Say, let's go.
Let's go. And
Let's
Braun
get it.
Strowman, I know you're gonna be there to help my guy. I know you're gonna be there.
So it's about to go down. It's about to
Mm-hmm.
go down. All right. All right. So everybody gave their thoughts on Ricochet, right? We all talked about Ricochet. Yes. Everybody's happy about for Ricochet
The
except for
one and
Quavo,
only
yeah. Everybody's happy for Ricochet except for Quavo, right?
Quavo hurt.
That's why he
Santos
wore
should have
that's
won,
why he wore
guys.
serious glasses.
Santos should
Wore
have won,
serious
guys. That's
glasses.
all
He's
I'm
like,
saying.
yo, like
Happy for bro. Happy
Hold
for
on.
him.
Why Santos should have won? Now I'm gonna ask that question.
Or like I
because
say,
he,
Been
because Selena
watching-
Gomez is with him, and I like Selena Gomez. I like
Aside from that, in that match, he was looking a lot better
not
than
Selena Gomez.
Ricochet.
What's her name though?
It wasn't
Selena
Selena
Vega.
Gomez.
Selena
I
but
call her
Vega.
Selena Gomez. I know. I call
Selena
her
Vega.
I know what
Selena
you meant,
Vega.
Marshall.
There
I
you go.
know.
Yeah.
Giggity, bro. I'm hip.
I had got her outfit in my head, and I started thinking too much. And uh, if you watch SmackDown, you know what I'm talking about. That outfit she had on. I know Jay Will saw it. Giggity, giggity.
Giggity goo.
There you go, baby. Yeah, that's why Quavo said that he should win. He want to see more of Selena.
True.
She
In
could be at
fairness, though,
ringside every match. She just needs to be at ringside every match. How they do the picture in picture match. Her. I'm happy.
in fairness to Mel's point, this would be a good point of even though we know the changeover of administration with Vince to Hunter, you could argue this would be good long term planning because let's see, Ricochet lost in hold on, when did he win? Sorry. Gunter won in June
Mm-hmm.
of this year. So Ricochet had it from March
About March 8th,
4th.
right before WrestleMania, a few weeks before WrestleMania.
March 4th up until June 10th. Up until June 10th when Gunter got off it. You could 100% make the valid argument that this could be a very good match of long-term booking to help, like, show that he is, like, they knocked him down to help build him back up.
Mm-hmm.
That you could make that valid argument. I'm not sure if I subscribe to that story just yet, simply because I will fully admit that I like the work that we've got out of Gunter ever since he got that title. Like he gave some validity to that title belt. I mean, overall the mid card titles have been given a lot of validity recently. Like, yeah, the USA title has changed a little bit over back and forth, but we have validity. We have champions that really look good and make it look like they make themselves look so strong in every one of these matches. And it's like, yeah, it's kind of hard to like. It's one of those moments where like you really want Ricochet to take this joint and finally get it back, but Gunter, he, bruh, he's damn good. He's damn good.
Ricochet's not being no good.
So my point, quick question. So have they just recently started looking good to you since Triple H started, or before Vince gone?
Oh, here
No,
we
no,
go.
no. I think you miss. I think you. No, I
and
think
here we go.
No, I
Mel
think
and
you
bullshit.
misunderstand. No, I think you
He's trying to
misunderstand
call you
my
on whether
words
or not
here.
you liked him as Walter instead of Goose.
Nah, I'm just asking
No,
a question.
I think you misunderstand my words. It gives the title credibility, not the people credibility, because we know that Ricochet could actually go in the ring. He made very interesting matches. Gunter was he did character wise, he did need help, but like we saw something out of him totally differently
Mm-hmm.
now that developed his character over time that makes the belt seem more important. Because again, I go back to the point of the mid card titles, which you then look at the USA title. Look who we've had on that belt.
Okay.
So you're getting better matches that
Okay.
show off each one of them their character and their in-ring ability in a different way that makes them sell it more.
So, had the belt's prestige increased since Triple H been there,
Listen,
or
listen. We ain't talking about no belts or Triple H. We talking about Ricochet. Here's the next topic I want to talk about. I'm more interested in this bullshit y'all talking about here. So we're gonna cut this shit short right here because it's don't the drug going too long. All right. I apologize, but y'all rambling now.
Check
And I
out
want
what
to talk
happens
about
next in the Facebook group. They gonna
yeah, y'all want to talk
Yeah.
about that? Hit us in the or the comments. All right. So
Right.
next, Ring of Honor final battle is happening or has happened before NXT deadline. All right, it's happening within the day. Okay, this is what we got, and y'all gonna see why I had to cut that shit short to talk about this shit. This is what we got. All right, we got Swerving Our Glory. All right, going up against Shane Taylor and JD Giffy, however you want to say his name. All right, you got Samoa Joe defending the Ring of Honor World TV title against Juice Robinson. All right. You got Mercedes Martinez defending the Ring of Honor Women's Champion against Athena. And let me tell you, I am liking and loving Athena right now. So she gets a giggity, goo. All right. We got Daniel Garcia going up against Wheeler Yuta. And then we got the man, I total rock and roller, Chris Jericho, going up against Claudio. And if Claudio loses, he will have to join the Jericho Appreciation Society. But if he wins, he wins the Ring of Honor World Championship. All right. Doesn't that sound more interesting? Doesn't that sound better? Let's talk about. Let's start the round. Let's start to ring the damn bell. It's time to get drinking. Quavo, who you got with the Swerve Strickland and Shane Taylor and JD match, baby?
Oh, let's go. Oh. Jay Taylor, JD Griffey, y'all ain't gonna win. Cause Swerving Our Glory, they're gonna take that win. They're gonna take that win. They're gonna take that win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jay Will.
Swerve and Keith Lee got bumped down to Ring of. You already know what my answer is. Shane Taylor and JD Griffey. It's not even. It's not even a question.
Well,
It's
okay.
not even a question.
All right. Man.
Shane Taylor and JD should win the match because of the history that Swerve and Keith Lee got going on.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, look, they're gonna put aside their differences. You saw
No,
what
they're
they
not.
did with the camera. You saw
My
what
man-
he did with the camera. He put his
my
hand
man
over his. You know
slapped
what? Give
him.
him that look.
He
You
slapped
gotta
him.
get these
No.
wins, bro.
Quavo, you're too positive of a person for that.
Bro,
Keith Lee deserves
him.
to lose this match as well, simply because he let somebody slap him in the face and get away with it and let it go later on. There's no way. No. Story wise, no.
Swerve walking away. I'm telling y'all right now, either Swerve walking away or he's not coming. He is not helping him. This is my opinion. This is what I'm going for. So if I'm wrong, I don't need to hear Quavo say you wrong next week. No, but this is my opinion. This is what I'm saying.
I'm excited. We're gonna.
I believe Swerve should either leave Keith right there or don't even show up. Let the shit turn into a handicap match and then come out and beat his ass after they beat his ass.
Okay, all right. We'll see what happens. Let's get I like this. Hey, guess what, y'all? I got 2 prediction shows in one show. How you like that? Boom. Next, we got Samoa Joe going up against Juice Robinson. Who wins it? Quabo.
Oh, Joe's definitely taking the win.
That's his guy. You already knew that was his guy.
Especially after he just took that win over Darby. Yeah. Come on.
Oh yeah, he just choked the shit out of Darby.
Joe, you gonna take that win.
See, Sting ain't come out there. Sting would have got choked out. You want to come out here, Sting? You get choked out too. I love Samoa Joe.
You want some of this too, old man?
You get choked out too.
No, I told you stop coming around here messing with them people, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Samoa Joe damn sure like the Debo.
You want some of this too, old man? No.
Man, who comes away with the win? We all agreeing that Samoa Joe gets the win?
Shit. Damn. I actually like Juice Robinson.
Oh. Okay.
I,
So you gonna get the win?
realistically, Joe should win, but I wouldn't mind if Juice Robinson take the dub. That would
Who
be
win?
interesting.
Who
I
win?
got Joe though. I got
Yeah,
Joe.
Joe. All right. All right.
Yep.
Who you got, Jay?
I'm going with the realistic answer and going with Joe.
Joe. Joe. Joe's gonna kill you. Well, by the time this airs, Joe killed you. All right. All right. So next we got Mercedes Martinez, Ring of Honor Women's Champion. I don't know. Like, this is Wednesday, so currently she's the champion. Going up against Athena, who could be the current champion. Yo, Athena been service shorties out there lately, bro. Like, why couldn't she do this shit when she was at Vince? We ain't gonna call it WWE. We gonna call it like it's a club. Why couldn't she do that shit when she was at Vince's? Y'all remember Charlie? Y'all know. Y'all, I'm about to show my age again. Never mind. So yeah, who comes away with the win? Mel.
Athena.
There you go.
Athena. Right now, she has a lot of momentum. I haven't really seen anything from Mercedes Martinez since he won the belt. So I got Athena.
Yeah.
Okay, you concur, Jay?
Yeah, I think this is like her first, is it her first defense? Or, hold on. I'm
I
looking,
don't think it's her first defense.
no, I'm trying to figure out.
I know she's just been holding the
Like,
belt
no,
just to hold it.
like, I mean, Ring of Honor doesn't, okay, that's a whole other conversation. I would like to see Athena win. I would love to see Athena win. I would love for her to have that story of coming from one company to another and getting a good title on her.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So she successfully defended the Ring of Honor Women's Championship on your show, Jay Will.
But no one, it's YouTube.
I mean, defense is
Hopefully-
defense.
That's where
probably why they're gonna put it on Athena so they can bring some of that ass whooping to national TV because they done put
I'm
Athena on
just saying,
TV now.
yeah.
You
It's
know, move
just
from YouTube to TV now. We done seen her beat some ass on.
I agree. I
And she's
agree.
knocking out refs. She's not caring, boy. She might be the first female to go beat JR up.
okay.
That would be wow.
No, JR don't mind. Shit, you let Kane set him on fire. So shit. Take her ass kicking from Athena.
Right.
Quavo, did you give your thoughts on this, man?
Yeah, controversially so, I think Mercedes is gonna keep the belt.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh
She,
shit.
she just might keep.
yeah, we gonna have a fire show next week, bro.
No.
Because it got to be a winner. There's got to be a loser, boy. Yeah, I like when everybody don't agree. It's like Mel said, it's too peaceful up in there when everybody agrees and shit. Man. We need some chairs thrown. We need, like Jay Will said, we need Maury's cameraman running around. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? We need that kind of look. All right, y'all. So next, Daniel Garcia versus Wheeler Utah for the Ring of Honor Pure Championship, and this match is under Pure Wrestling rules. So if you don't know what that is when it's like a concept. We'll get into that, blah blah blah. But it's just pure wrestling moves. All right, the name is in there. Pure wrestling moves. All right, straight wrestling. Let's get it in. That's what we're doing. Boom. Who wins? That need the names again? Y'all know who it is. Mel. Who gets to win? Garcia or Yuta? Pure Wrestling, Ring of Honor champion.
I'm sticking with Garcia.
Garcia retains. All right. Jay Will. Garcia retains, or we get a new champion with Yuta? Or do we have a new champion with Yuta? You pass gas over there or something?
I'm thinking.
So they're like,
I going with Yuta for this one.
Yuta, okay, you're going new champion. All right. Quavo.
Yeah, damn, I don't like agreeing with Jay Will, but I'm gonna go with Uter on this one. I feel like Daniel's gonna do something stupid like hit him with a closed fist or get penalized for rope break or something stupid, too many rope breaks, something like that, and he gonna lose. You know,
Mm.
some like miscalculation of the rules, and that's gonna make Daniel lose the belt. I don't know.
Mm. Yeah, I mean,
Or he might just, make him tap out. We'll see.
sure. Hey, well, I mean, it ain't. I mean, is there a Blackpool Combat Club to take the belt back to if he does win? Oh,
Nah, they just niggas
mm,
hanging out now.
mm. All right, so I'm just gonna be the main event. I'm hoping this will be the main event. It makes sense for it to be the main event. Chris Jericho, Judas in my mind, going up against Claudio, Swiss Superman. Always be the Swiss Superman to me. All right, who wins? Does Claudio become the new Ring of Honor World Champion, or is he going to have to join the Jericho Appreciation Society? Jay Will, start it off.
Jericho.
Oh,
What kind of question?
shit.
What kind of question is this?
So, so, Claudio's going to be in the Jericho Appreciation Society.
I, I, mm,
That's going to be the end of the Blackpool Combat Club.
I mean, they've pretty much already killed that thing already, though. I mean,
Damn, don't be the dead horse.
bro, kicking them while they're down
Beat
is
that motherfucker.
Jericho's. No,
Shoot that
Jericho
bitch in the
is
head.
Jericho is Mr. Kick them while they're down. God damn.
Shoot him in the head. 100%.
Dog, that was so short lived. That was who was worse? No, MJF. That ended it quickly too. But Jesus Christ, this one was.
Stay on topic. Let's stay on topic.
My
Let's stay on
bad.
topic.
My bad. That's a done deal for me. That's a done deal.
Damn.
Blackpool Combat Club. Yikes.
So you're saying Claudio loses and hasn't joined?
Absolutely, Jericho got that one.
Quabo, you concur? You disagree?
Damn,
They will on that bullshit.
I hate agreeing with Jay Will, but I think they go yeah.
You gonna hit him with that
Claudio
Judas
about to be a
effect?
part of the JAS.
Oh, snap.
And the kind of way that Wardlow was being tormented by MJF and his little motley crew, they're gonna have Claudio being the new guy, and they're gonna torture him the entire time while he's in the group. So,
What is it with these guys over there just getting people to join the group and then torture them like it's a fucking a fraternity or some shit? Or Mel, Jericho retains, or is Claudio gonna become the new Ring of Honor World Champion? Didn't he have it before and dropped it, right?
Yes, he lost it to Jericho, and it's time for him to get it back. It's
I was hoping
time.
somebody would be in Claudio's corner. Come on,
It's time.
Oh, damn, man, y'all gonna be on, man.
It's time.
I want
Okay.
Jericho to win.
Because now
Claudio's gonna put Jericho in the little swing, and Jericho gonna his hips gonna dislocate because he's like 80 years old, trying to be the Ring of Honor champion, and Claudio's gonna win.
It's time for the
My
Ocho to
bad.
go.
There
It's
you
time
go.
for him. Right now, Claudio needs to win this belt so this way he could drop it to Sammy Guevara. Drop Mike.
And that's going to be the end of Ring of Honor. As soon as Sammy gets the end credits are going to roll, we'd like to thank you for joining us for Ring of Honor. It's been a pleasure servicing y'all these years that we've been with y'all. This will be the last broadcast of today's show. Oh, man. All right, so we'll see. I think Jericho, business-wise, I don't know. Jericho, to get more eyes on the product, I guess. Like, if Claudio was better on the mic, I could see Claudio winning.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it does make for a better story for Claudio to have to join Jericho Appreciation Society for Claudio purposes. I mean, he's not doing anything else. I mean, Tony signed all these other guys to just sit him in fucking catering and put them on YouTube. But yeah, okay. So that is going to air the 10th as well. That aired yesterday also during the day. So we're going to be back next week with the results to see who won, who lost, who got to pay you up, chicken sandwich, hoagies, whatever they betted on the app.
Biscuits. It was biscuits. Come on, Mark.
Biscuits. There you go.
It was McChicken and sweet tea.
And no using the coupon code. All right, so hey, FTR versus the Acclaim for all the gold. And my boy, Daddy Ass was back. So, "Sis me, Daddy." But he was doing it all aggressively. So funny. So funny. Who walks away with all the gold, y'all? FTR. They're on my screen right now. The Acclaim. They're on my screen now. Who's walking away with the gold?
I'm going with FTR, man.
You going to FTR?
I'm going with FTR. Please take them belts.
All right. Quavo going with FTR. Mel, who you got?
FT motherfucking R.
All right, Jay Will. Hurry up, because you over there trying to watch the match while it's going on, make a choice.
I got a claim for this one.
Oh, okay. We got one outside the box. Acclaim.
He's
getting all the
going with
gold.
the
Why you saying
scissors.
that? Why you going that? You
Put
think
your scissors up. Go
You
ahead,
think
Jay
it's
Will.
Symphony
Put the
Daddy
scissors
is
up.
going to take over the world, Jay Will?
I look smart bit. The best team, the best tag team, one of the best tag teams. Let me not say the best. One of the best tag teams in the entire wrestling industry does not get as much TV time as they deserve, and that's why I feel like the Acclaimed is going to win that title.
Good answer.
Okay. How about it be like, that's so like my Brooklyn Brawler t-shirt. Y'all see that? My Brooklyn Brawler t-shirt?
Jesus Christ, you got shot?
Yeah, man, my Brooklyn Brawler jump.
Jeez.
I need to put one right here, too. All right. So you think Claim is going to get all the gold? And
Yes.
Quavo and Mel, they say FTR is going to get all the gold. All right, we're going to see. And we're going to have that answer for y'all next week. All right. Now we're going to talk about my man, your man, everybody man, one of the biggest heroes in the game right now. M, J, motherfucking F, with Triple B. I love that name. Triple B, the Burberry belt. That joint is sweet. That joint is sweet. Triple B. It's good for business, bad for business. It was a fire promo cut tonight. Ricky Starks, MJF. I liked it. I didn't like the bullshit that happened before it to get to that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I did like delete, but and that's neither here nor there. But anyway, MJF, AEW World Champion, good for business, bad for business, and how y'all like Ricky Starks as his guy he's working with now. I'll start with you, Mel. What you think, man?
Holy shit. This is good. You got two guys equally as good, like going at each other. As NJF said, the cheap version of Dollar Tree Rock.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
Pebbles.
he said.
Hey, I called that shit.
Called
I
them
was like, who you
Pebbles.
talking about? Pebbles? Like Pebbles. Put you in my
But
pocket.
then Ricky Starks had some good shit in that promo where he was hitting him back and throwing some haymakers at him. So that's already like, I was already interested from before when Ricky Starks cut the promo. Now this just made it more interesting. Sure, the battle royal we didn't need, but this set up a great little storyline for right now. I think MJF needs and Ricky Starks hopefully needs to get to the next level to be a main eventer.
Okay. Quavo, Professor Quavo. You know, look like Professor Quavo today, and Jay Will's the teacher. He looking like Professor. Professor Quavo. What you think?
Oh man. Yeah, I think this rivalry between Ricky and MJF is good. I think it's definitely gonna boost both of them, not just one or the other. We just saw how well they did their promo on Dynamite. I mean, I'm still cracking up over that maxi pad shot that he did.
That was a good clap back.
Man, that was hilarious. I mean, they know what they're doing, and you know, Ricky knows exactly what to say to counter Max. So on the mic, you know, you're seeing good comebacks. You're seeing good shots being thrown at each other. And I think in the ring, you're going to see the same thing. I think these two are are gonna put on some good matches, and we'll see what happens. I think he's got to win that what is it, $150 ring first, the diamond ring. Get that ring, and then go for that belt. If you really want to show MJF up and take it, go for it. But Maxi Pad is not gonna be a slouch. He gonna come with it, and I think he's definitely gonna try to hold his own and show Ricky that he is the reason why 2024 is going to be so important, because he's going to try to keep that belt all the way till 2024. Make sure he gets that money. So we'll see.
Let the bidding wars begin. I mean, we'll see. Keep on dropping all them damn WWE references. We'll see. Jeez Louise. What you think, Jay?
I think this is a good thing where we get a feud that genuinely lifts two different superstars. That was a must-see promo. One you kind of need to go back and you want to go back and watch again. We have a good setup here. Let's hope and pray that the execution of this goes just as good as this setup.
Okay, I'll say this. I thought it was too long.
There's always one person that got to be negative.
I'm just saying, I thought he was talking too long. I felt like I left.
Or?
Nah, Starks. I felt Starks was going. I felt like he didn't have to say as much as he said. He could have cut that shit short. Like, he went long. I got what he was trying to say. I got what he was trying to do. I understand it's like his first time being in a AEW championship match. Cut that shit short, Joe. Say some of that shit for.
You mean World Championship match?
And where AEW Championship, whatever it is, which World Championship.
Because that's
Triple B. We're gonna to ease confusion. We're gonna call it Triple B. So now you're trying to go for Triple B. You know what I mean? Like, so you don't think that shit was long?
The thing is, right now.
So y'all was cool with him talking for 10 minutes.
But the thing is,
he was pandering to the crowd. He was working Max. I mean, I thought he was doing a good job. I didn't think it took too long. The man just
boom. Exactly. That's why he froze up, because you weren't supposed to be saying the bullshit you were saying. Yeah, he was going too fucking hard.
Hold on, Marshall. So he was just supposed to stand there and get.
Nah, he wasn't supposed to stand there. No, what I'm saying is, just as somebody, my opinion. I'm gonna talk to my opinion. I came to the kitchen, right? I started sitting there. It was going. Okay, got your point. I came to the kitchen, did my thing in the kitchen for like 5 minutes, came back out. He was still going. I'm like, and I put it like this. I credit MJF for sitting there and let him get his shit off.
I credit both of them. They both did.
Max let him get his shit off. He definitely let him get his shit off. To me
personally, they both did.
Was it entertaining? It's entertaining as hell. Yeah.
They both took forever. That's what I'm saying. So either who you would.
I don't think Max was as long as.
Max does the same thing. He talks shit to the fans. Then he talks shit to the opponent. He talks shit to Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan not even there. He talks shit to him. Yeah. He called he said, before I get to you, let me talk about Daniel Bryan first. So both of them took too long. If we're gonna be realistic, now
he's a champ. He could take all the day.
I don't think their situation is for the belt as it currently stands. I know it's about for the diamond ring. But next week, it's all about the diamond ring. So,
but we all know where the end goal is going. It ain't just for that diamond ring. He's trying to get the Triple B.
If Ricky Starks win this, then I think he should move on to compete for the world champion, that new title. Do y'all see that belt? My man MJF got that.
Listen,
shit.
address it by its proper name. All right,
he got the new belt. Everybody had the black
Triple
strap.
B.
Triple B. That's his name.
MJF got the Burberry strap.
Triple B. Listen, it's not the Burberry strap. It's Triple B. All right? Put it out there. It's Triple B. That's what we're gonna call it. Triple B. That motherfucker sweet though. That motherfucker is hard, boy. All right. So we got everybody's thoughts on that. Who else? Who didn't get their thoughts on that? Jay, you gave your thoughts on that. Quavo, you gave
Yeah.
your thoughts on that. Mel gave his
Yeah.
thoughts on that. Outstanding. So it's good for business. Everybody agrees. Let's see where it goes. Let's see where it goes. I mean, I knew the match tonight. We all knew that he was gonna win. You know what I mean? It's like, okay,
Nah, I
let's see where it
didn't.
goes. I did.
I didn't.
I didn't really have any real expectations on it though.
I didn't think. I thought
Yeah.
Ethan Page was gonna win, but hey,
Him and Matt Hardy. The reason I knew he was gonna win because him and Matt Hardy are in their own feud. They're going through their own shit in the ring, and it's like Matt Hardy still wrestling. I don't want to see Matt Hardy wrestle. Come on.
hey man,
You don't like Broken Matt?
I love Broken Man. I like the delete.
Broken
But
Matt
like y'all
is
said,
broken
I'm
too
showing my
much.
age. Y'all keep on saying y'all show my age. Y'all gotta
That's true,
keep the
that's
same
true.
energy now. Y'all can't be like, oh Marshall, you're showing your age, then be jumping on fucking Matt Hardy old
You
ass
don't like old
bandwagon.
manager Matt?
Nah,
Manager,
man.
yeah. I don't want to see his ass in the ring. Get your ass
Matt
out the ring,
Hardy ain't
man.
no Sting.
The fuck, shit. All right, moving on. Moving on. Jay Will.
Yes, sir.
We want to congratulate y'all. Get up for Jay Will, y'all. Y'all at home watching, y'all listening. Give it up for Jay Will. All right, we're gonna do it like poetry. Snap your fingers too. Clap your hands. Snap your fingers. Jay Will
Do you
made it to
still?
there you go. You know what I'm saying? Do just like, hey, you know what I'm saying? First
Throw them fours
WWE.
up for Jay Will.
Throw them up, throw them down. Did you throw the foes up and throw them down at the show, Jay Will?
Oh, I absolutely did. Me and my
Hey,
brother both.
hey, Jay Will made it to his first WWE event. We've all been to one, so Jay Will made it there finally. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Where's the round of applause? How was it, Jay Will? You got the experience. You're officially look, hold up. I officially crown you, knight you. I officially knight you into the four corners of wrestling. You know what I'm saying? You're officially knighted now. You're officially one of us. You're officially a wrestling fan. You've been to a show. I'm playing. How was it, man?
Let's see if this goes better than this promo.
It
Let's see.
was it was dope. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. It was dope. The so for the fans listening, I went to the December 5th episode of Raw at the Capital One Arena. It was dope. That was my first event. I wanted
That's
like
fourth dope, y'all.
I've had opportunities to other shows, but this one seemed the most enticing since it was going to be a live show. And it was Raw, so that was cool. Seeing the transition of like the team running out at the ring to change the ring to make from main event to Raw was really cool to see that. When you're
So you
kind
was there
like
early.
yeah, I was
He
there
got
for
there early, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Like he saw the dark matches. He saw main event.
My
yeah.
He
man
saw
was.
everybody. He saw
Well,
He
so
said,
it
"I
was
bought."
announcers.
He said,
the
"I
Huh?
bought
only
these
two
motherfucking
matches.
tickets."
The only two matches we
Yeah.
saw that weren't. It was two. I think it was two main event matches that we saw. And then the rest was the show. So we only saw the two main event matches, and the event. Of course, the event starts at. They opened the doors at 6. I got there at 6:30, and nothing was happening up until like 7, and then 7:30 they started really preparing for Raw.
Yeah. Look. Hey, look, Jay Will. We've all been.
I mean, hold on
We
now,
all know what happens.
sir,
We
calm
want to
down.
know what.
I love that
How
he's
was,
going through the whole itinerary.
you know what I'm
No,
saying? I
sir.
saw I walked through the
Wait,
door. I saw
wait.
the
Time
concessions.
out. Time out. Shouldn't I
My
explain
I
it
favorite
for
show
people
was
smelt the
who've never
wrestling
been?
in the air.
98.6.
No, but
You know what I'm saying?
shouldn't I explain it for people who've never been?
No, we want to hear about your experience. They want to know. They need to go.
All right, so cool. So my experience was no, my experience was dope because where my seat
It's not
was,
dope, y'all. It was dope as fuck.
um, where I was, there was a one of the little tunnels where like the basketball players, hockey players come out. EO Sky Damage Control, like they came out at there to do the interference, at the end of
Okay,
the match.
now see that's cool. That's the shit we want to know about, baby.
I got to see that. I was not close enough to see when Becky Lynch came down into the from the crowd, but they kind of
Because you was on what side? What side was you on?
So I was, let's see, she might have been at section, whew, man, I'm counting this one. I think she might have been at section 110, 111. I was in section 104. So it was,
Okay, so for the fans watching, right? The side that we see her coming down, Where was you in the arena from where she was coming down?
So I
Was you
was
like
on the
commentator area,
so
cameras?
I was slightly behind the commentator. So if you're watching the camera,
To the left
I'm
or
on
to
the
the
right
right?
side of the I'm on the right side of the commentator's table.
Okay.
So of course, she came straight down the middle
Now,
of full
their
camera
right
view.
or your right?
No, camera right, the camera right of it. So
I mean, he's over here, which is over there. If
so
that makes
Right,
sense.
right.
so Becky, so they did, because at the time I did go like to the bathroom, and they did start clearing people a little bit for Becky to be able to get through there. So that was cool. That was a cool little moment to see that. But I had got back to my seat before she even started coming down. Um, bruh, event was great, bruh. Like, it was not as loud as I thought it was going to be as far as like the music is concerned, but bruh, it was sweet.
Okay. What time y'all get up out of there?
I walked out maybe like 11:15, because like, of course, Raw ends at 11, but then Becky, of course, camera stopped. Becky talked and spoke to the crowd at the end of the match, thanked them for being there. She said she appreciated all of us, help her get back into the ring and be motivated to be there and all that stuff. So that was cool.
Okay, so Becky sent y'all home.
Becky sent us home.
That's what's up. It's always a wrestler comes out, sends you home, and it's always
Nice.
good. You know what I'm saying? When that wrestler. So did y'all stay and go down and take some pictures by the ring, or did y'all be like, yo, we gotta catch the train, get the fuck up out of here?
We had to get on that train and get up out of there. It
I know that's
look,
and
let's
those of y'all that live in the city, y'all know that metro don't be
it's,
bullshitting, so you better
it's
catch that
DC.
train.
It's DC, folks. Let's not kid ourselves here.
Right.
You got red line and go.
We got up out of there, but I did get a nice view of Damage Control coming out. Bruh, I gotta say this. Sami Zayn in person, when the cameras are off, dog, he's he's just as funny off camera than he is on camera. Like, bro is funny, bro. And shout out to the crowd. The crowd makes the experience a whole different situation, bro. Like, you get the hecklers, you get people in the crowd yelling. Dog, those people are just as fun. Nobody got kicked out. No fights in the crowd, surprisingly. Like, it's not Philly, so but it ended up being a fun event.
It was a great experience. I'm glad for you, Jay Will.
Great experience.
Yeah, that's what's up.
My
That's
next
what's up.
experience will be an AEW event. I will go to an AEW.
You're
event.
not gonna have as much fun. I'm trying to tell you. But hey, let us know how say how the fun that you had, if you had fun there. Next time they coming into town, because I might have to go with you to, help protect you. But we know how the crowd is.
March 3rd. March 3rd. I already bought my ticket, so.
Oh shit!
March 3rd. I'm gonna be up in there
and
with you, man.
And it's SmackDown, so somebody's going to be there.
So you're going to AEW and a SmackDown. We're going to be doing it big this year, baby.
Man,
They was going to be so confused. He's going to have on a Bloodline shirt and an MJF shirt. He's going to be so confused.
I'm going to have a Bloodline shirt on with the Burberry.
It's going to be great.
I'm going to be like a Bloodline at my baby shower.
Oh, man. I'm gonna have the glove on too.
Put on a Tyrus hat on just for good luck.
Right.
Yeah. That's what's up. Great, but you remember your first WWE experience?
Yeah, man, that was like a good 10 years ago, man.
Yeah. We kind of deep in the game now.
I got to see the Undertaker. That was beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, when all the lights went out, did you just hear the music? Just
gong. That gong, it really gives you goosebumps, man.
It really does, man. It really does.
All right. What about you, Mel? You remember your first WWE experience?
Hell yeah. Madison Square Garden.
Oh, he's in the big house.
Nosebleed section. Me and my pops. Pops to the left of me, random to the right of me. I was so high I could touch the roof. Yet I could see everything. Great night. It was the Royal Rumble. The same one John Cena came back.
Oh, shit.
And the crowd went wild. And I remember on the way out, one fan said, and I will never forget this, we needed more Santino time.
Y'all ain't jumping, did you? I know y'all helping the shit out of him. Y'all ain't jumping.
Them escalators
I know somebody was like,
crazy.
shut that shit up.
That was great. We both wore. Me and my pops both wore glow in the dark shirts that day.
Hey,
Like,
that's what's up. It's
and
always a great time you experience it with family too.
to go to what Quavo said, Undertaker and Shawn Michaels was the first two entrants in that Royal Rumble. So it was a
That's on
great
seared in
feeling.
your head. That's seared in your head forever.
Yeah,
It ain't
Yep.
going
well,
nowhere.
you don't forget that.
What man,
Mm-hmm.
MSG? Yeah, that's hot right there. That's mine wasn't the biggest MSG. You know, I was in the same location Jay Will was at. You know what I'm saying, at the Monday Night Raw, and yeah, got to see Kane and Undertaker. So yeah, like Quavo. You know, what I'm saying like about almost 10 years in the game. Hit my first one up. So Jay Will, congratulations on going to your first one. It will not, I repeat, will not be your last one, brother. And for those of y'all that haven't been, is watching this show, you haven't been to a wrestling event, hey man, go. It's a great time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can all get together. Y'all get the four Corner Boys. We could buy out a section or something. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Hey, we get some
Right in the
sponsors, have the
corner.
sponsors. Hey, cut the check. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so hopefully we get them big enough. They can fly us out there where Mel is at. You know what I'm saying? Where they can fly Mel out here where we at. We can all party together. You know what I mean? Hey,
That's
Wale
a
be
fact.
showing up. We could all heckle Wale. Or we could party with Wale. Hey, we could heckle
Mm-hmm.
and party with Wale. Y'all know how wrestling go there. And Wale, if you watching, hey, throw them foes up, baby. Throw them bitches down. You know what I mean? Before we go, want to ask y'all a quick question by possible few. See how y'all like it. Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch. You like it? You don't like it? Quavo, my boo Rhea, giggity giggity, giggity goo.
Giggity goo. Yeah. And
Becky
the
Lynch,
man.
no
Woo,
booty Becky Lynch.
the man.
Flat back Becky.
What?
Oh wow.
I kiss pen.
Seth gonna get y'all. Seth is
Huh?
gonna get y'all, bro.
Man, no. Get up.
Ain't
Seth
nobody
gonna
worried about
find y'all.
Seth.
Man,
Seth out here
such
with
a,
extensions in the wig.
you
Like,
know
come
what I'm
on.
saying? That's a whole extension he got in his head, bro. Thank you, man.
My man out
Oh
here wearing
man.
Becky clothes anyway. Ain't nobody worried about Seth.
Oh man.
I said that in the event too,
That's
man. He heard
horrible.
me. The one that I had went to when I was FaceTiming y'all on the jump or Facebook Live, yeah, I told her, I was like, hey, take Becky's jacket off. And no bullshit, Mel. That jacket ain't been back on TV since. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this feud could be brewing. The stare down on Raw definitely let you know that that could be a good match to watch, man.
You see them
That could be
guns on
that
Rhea?
could be a good storyline,
You
a
see
good
them
rivalry
guns on
between
Rhea?
the
You
two
see
of
them
them,
guns? Rhea?
man. You know, yeah. And
Yes,
Rhea,
sir,
you
Becky.
know, she's staring her down like, look, I don't care who you is.
Hmm.
I'll give you the work. I'll give you the work.
Look, Becky gonna end up in that Rhea
She's gonna make
pen.
her call her mommy. I'm just saying.
Becky gonna end up in that Rhea pen, and we let. Well, it's Becky Lynch, so nah, I ain't gonna be.
I mean,
The day that Rhea pins Bianca, that's gonna be the pen. They will. What you think? What you think about the Rhea Becky Lynch possible feud?
where
I'm what?
where
She
is our
pins them. I'm
producer?
just saying.
Where is our
Huh?
producer with the disclaimer?
Look, hey, look,
It's
that
your
joint is on
prepaid
TV.
network, bro.
The shit is on TV, bro. I mean, what? NXT, WWE, whatever you turn in, we be somebody she pin. You got. What
My
you
gosh.
think? I'm trying to tell you. If she pinned Becky Lynch, guess what Becky Lynch leg is gonna be at?
Up in the air.
So if she pinned Bianca Belair, her and Bianca ever get into a match, she pinned Bianca. Montez gonna be
I
mad.
don't know. Bianca, these recent pictures of Bianca, she just ripped. I don't know, bro. I
She
don't know.
had the y'all give it up for Bianca. She came in second, I believe, and it was something she came in second. I think she came in first or something.
She
I
came in.
think.
It was
It
it
was
was
a
it was like 3 different events that she did. Like three
Yeah, so
2K.
different.
congratulations to her. She
Yeah.
trained for like
Mm-hmm.
10 weeks for that event too. So give her, you know what I'm saying? We love you, Bianca. Giggity giggity. Giggity goo. Foes up, foes down. Yeah, we love accomplishments like that.
Slight credit to Montez being the supportive husband and doing all the stuff with her too, though, because that helps motivate and push people, though. That when you
Yeah.
have that sort of support,
Good support system.
that's good support system. Shout out to him too. All right,
I get up for Montez. Get up for Montez. All right, so back to Rhea and Becky Lynch.
Okay, seeing that stare down in person it was crazy. Like you just see like legit just all movement stopped from both of them, and just the stare down was deep. Like Rhea turned back and that was a moment. That was a serious moment to sell something big that can happen here. Like we talked before about Rhea, but like really, it's kicking up a notch with her. Like like as far as she's showing her worth to the company, it's crazy right now. And then for you to go against a horsewoman, like it's looking it's looking sweet for her. Like it's really looking good for her. I'm really looking forward to this possible feud. I hope Triple H, to some people's unpopular beliefs, Triple H ain't doing nothing. He not making no serious changes. No, excuse me. So you can see Triple H doing subtle things. This wasn't subtle. This was direct, in your face. We may have this really happen. I have the strongest belief that this will not be a missed opportunity. I want to see that feud.
Okay.
I want to see Rhea that ass.
Okay. Oh, it's not. I know who made this topic up, man. Man, what you what you think, man? I'll boo
Fuck
Rhea
you, Jay
Ripley.
Will. You ain't gonna just talk shit about me without me saying nothing back. Now, Rhea Ripley versus Becky, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. If the payout is Rhea goes on face Bianca at WrestleMania, if that doesn't happen, I don't want this shit.
Yeah.
And that's my final take on it. And that's my final stand. And fuck you, Jay Will.
Hey, he hit you with the fuck you from Soul Man. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Hey, with that being said, we hope that you enjoyed us as much as we've enjoyed being here for you. Once again, I have been your host, the longest reigning host on the 613. Put up. The 613 Faye Production Network, baby. That's right. I'm taking that title. I'm gonna get me a name plaque that says world's greatest and longest reigning host. It's gonna be a long ass plaque. Y'all hate on it if you want. Come get cheer shots to everybody. This has been In the Four Corners of Wrestling. I have been your host, Soul Man Simmons. Anything y'all fellas want to say before we get up out of here? Anyone?
My force is up, my force is down on y'all bitches.
Rey Mysterio, you can disown Dominic if you want to now.
Santos should have won.
Man, he shouldn't have put the tree up early. Fuck that. He got what he deserved. Hey, as we
and
say,
some real shit. And some real shit before we go. I just want to let y'all know. Fuck you, Jay Will. Quavo, you cool. Marshall, you cool.
Hey, foes up, foes down. As we like to say, don't try this shit at home. Leave it to the professionals. And we out. Don't put that fucking tree up early again next year, Ray, or Don gonna do the same shit, punk.